We're doing it, guys. It's episode 473 onwards. So there's 4 episodes we're doing today. 473, 474, 475, and 476. I'm really excited to get into this today. I mean, I feel like... I feel like the straw hat at this point isn't, like, obvious enough that it's a joke. That, like... Because I wear a headband now for a lot of these videos because it holds my hair back out of my face while I'm recording the video, right? But the problem is I can't wear both the headband and the straw hat. I guess I can do it like that. I shouldn't have it so far back on my head. But yeah, anyway, we're doing these 4 episodes today. I'm so excited. We're continuing the Marineford arc, which has been incredible. Last week we had Whitebeard in full dad mode. Oh, wait, not last week. Last video. I do 2 videos a week, so it was half a week. We had Whitebeard in full dad mode. He was hugging a potential traitor. Well, not potential traitor, a traitor, someone who did go against him and stab him. And yet he was forgiving him and knowing that it was because he'd been manipulated. It was such a sweet moment. Really just brilliant character work for Whitebeard. I love it. I'm having a great time. I can't wait to see how this continues. I'm trying to look at my notes, but man, they are really terribly written. Like, it took me a long time to read the words Whitebeard dad mode because it also looks like whirlwind pad mole. So, I don't know if they're going to reveal the whirlwind pad mole in this episode, but I hope they do. I'm excited to get into it. Make sure to support the video and the channel if you can. I am a small channel, so every little bit of help that you can give me is amazing. Liking the video, commenting down below, subscribing to the channel, all that stuff is amazing. Sharing my video around if other people are looking for One Piece reactions or like people who are particularly like character driven or who looking for people who like Nami or stuff like that, you know. Tell people, hey, Gent Watches does some great stuff over on Jent Watches One Piece because it will really help me out. And so, you know, share it around to your friends. But other than that, you can also support me by going to my Patreon account. There's the full-length reactions and early access. You can get the next, I don't know, 16 or so episodes on there right now. It's not set in stone. Sometimes there's a little more. Sometimes this is fewer. You can just go check that out. And my YouTube membership down below. If you don't want to do the full Patreon experience, you can do the YouTube membership, which is smaller, but gets you 2 videos ahead of everyone else. I just want to thank the YouTube members. As of the time I'm recording this video, those current people are Sundor, Doki Doki, Franco, El, Morove, BN, Jose, Cantoriano, Paul Clark, FCC View, Can, Rotary Life, Nithel KS, Revenge Isn't There, Ifriv Bugrig, I'm so sorry, I can't pronounce your name, Ashutosh Verma, and Kenneth Lingdo. I really appreciate all of you. I hope you were satisfied with how much I got most of your names wrong, but it's kind of part of the fun of it, you know? I go through them quickly, see if I can read them. The less vowels you have, the harder it's gonna be for me, so keep that in mind. But anyway, we're gonna be jumping in. I'm excited. I hope you're excited. Let's continue the Marineford arc with One Piece, episode 473. One Piece, woo! In spite of years of silence, you cleaned up, found Jesus. Oh shit, recap Rubik's. I almost forgot. Recap Rubik's. If you're new to this channel, this is the recap Rubik's. It is a Rubik's Cube that I do while the recap is going on. And the goal is to beat the recap. And that is the end of the cube. I think I'm gonna try doing the second cube and let's see how we go. Okay, that's the end of the recap and I'm basically done. If only the cube didn't suck so much I could show you. There we go, see? I'm done. It wasn't quite a 2 cube cap, but almost. Okay, Whitebeard, let's see what you got. Nice. Nice. Just can bounce him back with tremors. The encircling wall. What is this? Is it stuck on the ice? I mean, that was one of your guys that did the ice. It's not our fault. Uh-huh. It's hard to you to come to terms with the fact that you just betrayed him for no reason. Aww. As I said last video, I think punishment is time served. Like, this guy doesn't need to be punished anymore. He's gonna be tortured by that thought for the rest of his life. Come on, Marco, step up. What a good line! Can you pay them back by crying? Get the fuck up. Do something. Go on, Luffy. Go for it. Oh! Fight for your brothers! I said advance, god damn it! Oh, here we go. One of the giant vice admiral. I like his red marine hat. It's like a pirate hat, but it says marine. John Giant. Is that like a stage name, or does he have the last name Giant? I feel like me being called Gent Human. Nice! Fuck him up, Whitebeard! Whoa! Oh! Holy shit! Whitebeard's so powerful and it's so cool! And Luffy's kind of staying up, not really. What? What the fuck? That's insane! That's crazy! Oh, look at this animation, nice. That's one of the coolest uses of powers in One Piece so far. Of course, he's just reveling in it. That's so cool. Someone grab his hand. Someone grab his hand. Yes, Jinbei. Now throw him, yeah. Throw him towards Ace. They have plans in place for it. That was so cool. I love the visuals of him like ripping into like the fabric of the world or whatever the fuck he was doing. Well, it's kind of honorable, but I think you're dead. Oh! In the heart! Yes, come on! Oh? What was that? Was that something that Sengoku did? We haven't really seen what Sengoku can do, I don't think. If anything. I've always thought of him like he's just sort of the brains of the operation, but... What was it? Was it a power? Was it Haki? Oh, no, it was Admirals. So I don't think it was Sengoku. Hell yes! It's turning into like a Star Trek episode. Yep, you're gonna rocket yourself up there? That's what I've wanted you to do. Yeah! Oh no, it's gonna lock him out! Or lock him in so that Luffy's the only one in there. Oh, I locked him out. Shit! Damn, man. Oh, wow. That looks sick, though. I love that design. I love, like, the moss growing on it and shit. Like, it's been underwater and hasn't been used really at all. And they still have their cannons that point out of it. Mm. Oh, yes! Oz! Even just... Even fucking dead, he's creating a chance for them. This is great! Yep, time to stand up and fight. Okay, what's he gonna do? Create a wall of lava? Okay. Kainu. Not a Kainu, Kizaru, his face. Oh my god, yeah, it's a meteor shower. It's gonna come down. Oh god. It's gonna be so dangerous. Oh my god. Here they come. Oh. Oh my god. And Whitebeard's fucking pissed. The amount of his men this is probably killing. Luffy's such a small fish in this big pond. Oh, oh man, it's really cool how inconsequential Luffy is right now. I mean, if his arc has been very much about like feeling powerless and like wanting to become strong enough that he can, you know, he can be the one to live free, and he can make his own decisions, and he can allow his friends to make their own decisions, you know, give that freedom to those around him. Like it really is like Oda is driving home the idea that Luffy is nowhere near that yet. Constantly throughout all of these arcs, it just keeps showing us like time and time again. I mean, he's been having this the whole series really, but you have like Along Park, where like, you know, my crew in Nami is like being, you know, held down by someone powerful or whatever, but at least like that's sort of a problem he can solve. And then it's like, okay, well, there's an entire country in Alabasta that you know is in trouble and being commanded over, but he could, with enough determination, solve that. He was able to beat Crocodile. It wasn't as easy as he thought it was going to be, but he was able to do it. And that thing keeps happening, and he keeps, you know, like, he was so lucky that Enadu, who is incredibly powerful, just happened to be like his perfect enemy, you know, like because lightning doesn't work on rubber. He just, like, Luffy happened to be the only one who could beat him. But if it wasn't for that, he would be way stronger than Luffy, and Luffy wouldn't stand a chance, you know? And so it keeps showing us. We have that, and then we start to have, like, Water 7, where he's kind of powerless against the government for most of it, but then is able to kind of overcome that. And then, you know, the Archipelago, where he he shows that he is truly powerless to do that. And then he goes to impel down and he's not able to save Ace there. And he also loses to Magellan in a like direct fight. He gets destroyed by Magellan. And now he's coming here to Marineford, and still he's standing around and watching. Like, there's nothing he can do. It's really sad to watch, and it really feels like Oda is purposefully like just drilling Luffy further and further down, but obviously doing it because when Luffy gets stronger, it's going to be so much more satisfying because of how powerless we're seeing he is right here. But it's really cool because, like, even in previous situations where Luffy has been outmatched, I've still felt like he was like the main guy or one of the main guys. Like, even when he's fighting Magellan and getting his ass handed to him, he's still the guy who caused all this destruction, and he's still the guy who broke into Impel Down and got this far down, you know, and he's still the guy who's fighting Magellan in a one-on-one, and he's still the guy who like recovers from it. And even in the archipelago, I mean, I felt like, you know, he was still being defended by Rayleigh, and it was, you know, his crew that were being focused on by an admiral and by a warlord. So it felt like he was still like the main player in that situation. But here, he's nowhere near Luffy is the 25th most important character in this arc right now. It's like all these other characters are doing shit and making progress, and Luffy's trying to get to Ace and is not able to do it. It's amazing. It's a really cool idea for this arc because there's a lot to take in, and yeah, it's tough, man. I really liked Marco's line of like, can you pay them back by crying? Him saying that to Squad, because like he's essentially saying like, you're sitting here crying about your mistake, but the people who forced you to do that shit are over there. You could be standing up and getting payback right now. You have your chance. Like, you're mourning the fact that you'd made this mistake, as if there's nothing you can do about it, but there is. They're over there. Go help. And I like that, you know. And you portray that whole sentiment with just a line, "Can you pay them back by crying?" It's a great line. It's really good. I love it. Like, it's one of those lines that it's kind of a awkwardly phrased line in English. So I wonder what the English dub translation is. I bet it's like, crying isn't gonna get revenge or something like that. Like, I'm sure they changed up the wording of the line, because you kind of have to with lines like that. Sometimes people do get upset when there are cool lines like that, but they change the phrasing of them in dubs. But I do think you kind of need to, because like, can you pay them back by crying isn't really how we phrase sentences, but it's a really cool idea. Like, I think it's a really cool line, because it clearly works in Japanese and it works for the way that they do. But when you have to actually say it out loud, it's a little strange. So I wonder what the line is in the dub. I wonder if they changed it. Fucking Whitebeard grabbing, I gotta see it again. Like, Whitebeard like sticking his fingers into the fabric of reality and pulling. Like, yeah, this shot right here, holy shit, man. Like, that's fucking crazy. That's so cool. Because I thought, like, they were showing, like, the spear spinning. I thought what they were doing was showing that he was about to grab the spear and jam it into his eye or something. But no, he just, like, was like, fuck the spear. And pulled reality apart. And tilted the sea. I mean, such a cool visual. It's so simple looking, in that it's just, like, layers of the sea that are tilted. But it's one of those things that it doesn't, in your head, you can't quite picture how it's working, but that's sort of what makes it so powerful and amazing, is the idea that like this defies logic. That's how powerful he is. He's doing something that completely defies logic. So I really love that because it showed just how strong Whitebeard is right now. I mean, with that one move, it changed the entire battlefield. And yeah, and I love the thing of Oars being the one to block the wall just by being dead there, you know, or lying there at the very least passed out. Like him being there, his blood seeping into the mechanism, like it stops them from being able to pull up that final wall, the most important wall, the one in front of them. So I love that. It's so good because it gives Oars a cooler moment of he did something so much cooler while he's not even here, like without taking away from the fact that they did that to Oars. It's amazing. Such good writing. Let's move on to the next episode. This is episode 474. Sayuko, dear daddy, I write you in spite of years of silence. Okay, recap Rubik's. Here we go. Okay, completed the cube, and I wonder what my time was on that. That was one of my fastest times of completing the cube, I feel like. Okay, recap Rubik's. Here we go.
Cube time, cube time, cube time, cube time, cube time. Cube time. It's a speed time. It's a speed cube speed time. It's a cube time. It's a speed time. It's a cube time. It's a cube time. It's a cube time.
Okay, completed the cube, and I wonder what my time was on that. I'm not gonna do the second cube because I'm satisfied with that. Okay, don't look. Don't look. Ooh, and the archipelago. Looks like Kaya. Oh, look at all these supernovas. Well, the supernovas are just hanging out. Oh no, that's just his. Yep. Government loves doing shady shit behind the scenes. Funny. Oh, he knows. That's great. My boy. I forgot his name, but I like him. Death. Interesting. He pulled the death card. What does that signify? I mean, it signifies death. Whose? Whitebeards? Aces? Luffy's? Oh my god, man. There's not really going to be a battlefield left to fight on. Even if you don't get hit by the meteors, you just melt and sink into the water. And it's boiling? Oh, of course it is. And on top of that, you have people like Whitebeard and other power holders who can't go in the water. It's actually a pretty fantastic plan for the Marines. And not to mention an army of fucking Kumas. Well, okay, what are you tremoring this time? Ooh! Wow. That's crazy on both sides. Not the Moby Dick! It's okay. I mean, it sucks. It's horrible. But if you save Ace because of it, it's worth it. Oh! I actually really like the Moby Dick though. The pirate flag, Jolly Roger. Oh, wow. Similar to Luffy apologizing to the Mary. Oh my god. Immediately? You can't do it immediately. Is there? Yep. It's still probably your only chance. Luffy, second gear, zoom up to them. Or fucking fourth gear. I don't know what it is. Funnily enough, fourth gear is what I know the least about, since people show fifth gear in fan art and stuff. Oh! Asa! Yep. You just know Luffy's gonna do that. Oh my god. Yes! They very much are sitting ducks. Oh. They're still pushing. I like the lighting of this scene right now, though. Oh, Ace. I don't know if there's anything you can do. Ace. Oh, just seeing the outlines. I love the music right now. Oh. Oh. What the fuck? Oh my god. Shit! It's not in the water. Jinbei. We need you. Shit, man! What are we gonna do? I feel like Haki's gonna come into play at some point soon. Luffy's gonna use his Haki to do something. Oh, Ace. God damn, Sengoku. Sengoku just being so calm throughout this. What's happening? Tremor? Whitebeard? Was that Oars? Who was that? It is Oars. Oh my god, after all that he's standing? Fuck off. Nice. He woke up Luffy, but what was happening there? Oh my god, for him to be back up again. He's a tough guy. Yeah! We need you. Aww. Who got him? Nice, it was Jinbei and nice. No. Yep. Luffy can't lose everyone. Throw me or something. Okay. Alright. What's Jinbei gonna do for him? I'm excited. Oh no. Oh Jesus. Oh. Oh. Oh my god. Did he legitimately toss Luffy? That looks so cool. What a cool visual. No way. Luffy's just landing in front of the three admirals. Oh! Whoa! Luffy in front of the three admirals. Oh! Covered in water. Oh, so condescending. The respect. Oh, he looks so cool. I kind of agree, but I don't know. Because he has fourth gear behind him. I don't know what. I just want to see fourth gear, whatever it is. Holy shit! Yeah, I mean, I don't think that can do anything, but. Yes, at the very least, Luffy's creating an opening. Oh, that's cool. Oh my god, the animation! Stamp Gatling! That's a new one! Oh. This show. Oh, we're getting some hype moments here. I love Luffy just landing in front of them. I mean, it's so good in shows like this when you genuinely like that sort of moment can get you hyped for what's coming, even though you as an audience truly believe, like when they set it up this well, where you as an audience truly believe Luffy can't beat them, but you're still hyped to see him in front of them anyway, because maybe he can, maybe there's a plan, you know, like I don't think he can overpower them necessarily. I don't think he'll beat them in a fair fight, but maybe there's something he can do. Maybe there's some sort of plan that they haven't taken into account that he can outsmart them somehow or something. I don't know, but it's really cool nonetheless. Him landing there with the big fucking I can't remember what it's called, but you know, the thing that one of the sticks of the ship, like just holding on to that. Like that whole visual was incredible. I love it. I love it. I mean, the animation for this arc has been so great. A lot of these visuals have been gorgeous, and it feels like the show's really coming to life more and more, which is just so exciting for me, because like seeing a show evolve like this from you know, the start of this show to this point, I mean, it's such a drastic change in quality. It's amazing. I really love it. Yeah, I'm so excited. I'm sad that the Moby Dick is dead essentially. But it did feel like they were purposefully doing like parallels between the Moby Dick and the Going Merry, of just, you know, like him watching it go up in flames and die in front of him, and him saying I'm sorry to it. I think it's supposed to be like, this is like Whitebeard's crew is like, this is the quintessential pirate crew. Like this is the sort of crew that Luffy's forming. So it's good to see that Whitebeard has a similar reaction to his ship dying, which is to apologize to it, because the ship is part of the crew. So the Moby Dick was a part of Whitebeard's crew, and as he watches Moby Dick die, he apologizes, just like Luffy did. I think that's really nice. I think it's really fun to draw parallels between Whitebeard and Luffy, because Whitebeard is probably the closest to becoming king of the pirates that we know of, and so like seeing that Luffy is actually, he's got the right mindset and the right heart to reach those heights. It's just about whether he has the skill and, frankly, the fucking luck to reach those heights as well. I mean, Luffy's gotten lucky a lot of times. He's also gotten very unlucky a lot of times. But yeah, it's... Oh, man. I wonder if by the end of this reaction I'm going to have a voice, because I'm yelling a lot. Yeah, so that was great. I wonder if Haki is going to come into it, because they've already said... Like, we've heard people say that he has remarkable haki, but he doesn't know how to use it. So, but I feel like he's gonna, you know, learn how to use it at some point. And I keep bringing up fourth gear just because I'm so excited for it, and because I don't know when in the show it'll happen, and I don't know what the heck it is. Because as I've said before, fifth gear, I know what it looks like at least, you know, because when it happened in the show, people posted screenshots everywhere and fan art everywhere, so like I couldn't avoid it, right? It's still it's still on One Piece merch everywhere. It's still everything. So like, I know what 5th gear looks like, and I'm not gonna pretend that I don't. I still don't know really what 5th gear can do. I don't know how strong it is. I haven't seen it in action at all, and I'm excited for that. But that's, I think, like 500 episodes away from here, you know, even more, you know. So I'm not thinking about that right now. But I know literally nothing about 4th gear. Absolutely nothing. Just like I didn't really know anything about 2nd or 3rd gear either. And so like, I don't know what it could be. I can't even picture it. I don't know what it looks like. I don't know what it does. I don't know when it happens in the show. So in my head, I'm constantly going, I wonder when they're gonna, you know, because they showed both 2nd gear and 3rd gear back to back, and then now, and they haven't had anything since. So I'm wondering about that. But then they've more diverted to doing haki stuff. So I'm thinking maybe the next thing we're gonna see is Luffy being stronger with haki, and then maybe 4th gear will be more back to back with 5th gear later. So maybe I also have to wait 500 episodes for 4th gear. But it just, in my mind, I'm constantly like, oh, I want Luffy to pull out something new, and I want it to be 4th gear because I want to see it. I'm getting impatient and I really want to see it, but who knows? Don't tell me when it's coming, please. Don't say like, oh, you know, it'll still be 300 episodes away or whatever. Don't tell me that. I don't want to know. Like, it may seem like a sort of harmless thing, but I think it's more fun me not knowing when things are going to happen in the show. So don't spoil it, please. But yeah, I mean, I don't think, I'm just hyped. I'm so active and hyped. I can't wait to get to the next episode. So let's move on to episode 475. Yeah, Daddy, I write you in spite of years of silence. Recap Rubik's. Here we go. Okay, there's the first cube done. Let's move to the second cube and see if we can do it. Again, if you're new to this channel, the second cube is really shit, so it hurts to do. It's so stiff. Okay, and there's the second cube done. That was a 2-cube cap. Okay, alright, I'm so excited. What's gonna happen? I don't know. Okay. Okay. They've all got their own ways of defending against it. I mean, he's just light. Yeah, he is. Second gear! He just moved right into it and went right for Ace. It was just a distraction. Good. But Kizaru's moves at the speed of light. Yep. There he is. Oh! He's one of the only people who'd be able to keep up with Luffy fully in second gear. Garp, do you have anything to say or do? You're frustrated and sad, of course. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Who can even step in? Haki. Luffy's haki now. That's the only thing I can think of. We know that he can get people to stop doing shit. He did it back in Amazon Lily. He didn't have the haki sounds and movements. What? What's happening? Did Garp step in? No, someone stopped. Someone attacked. There's slashes. Hawkeye? I don't know. Who could have slashed like that? Crocodile? What? Oh my god. That is the last person I expected. I guess the last person I expected was Buggy. Oh. Ooh. Oh, well, he's sand. That pisses off Doflamingo. He just does what he wants. Oh! Very helpful. He would have died if not for that. Oh, he's got shave. Okay. He's got the powers. Oh, shit. Shit. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Nice. Oh. Oh. Shit, man. Luffy's getting fucked. Yeah. I don't fully blame him. Yes! Marco! Polo! That's so good. Marco is one of my favorite new characters. I love him. Oh my god. Right. So he made a wax version of himself that looks like it was frozen. They're so dedicated. I love that these grunts are so dedicated to the fight. They're doing great. I said advance, god damn it! I know I already made that reference this video. I'm gonna keep making it. What ship is this? Whose ship is this? It was coded. Is this looks like the Moby Dick. Oh my god. Whoa! Yep. Isn't that just the Moby Dick? Or is it just another ship that they have that has similar branding? It's pretty sick. He had backup plans. That's awesome. Yeah, okay. It's not the Moby Dick, but it's another one of his ships. Man, you guys suck at aiming. Too much shit to handle right now. Yep, you weren't able to hold him back. Oh shit. Oh shit, Oz! He's carrying the ship through. That's awesome. This is awesome. We've done so much damage to the Marines in this battle. Good job, Oz. He's gonna pass out. Oh! He's too dangerous. I need to take him down. Whitebeard's pissed. Oh. This music is so good. I love that Boa Hancock has a seat wherever she goes. That's a snake. Oh my god. He's just gonna fucking pretend it's Dynasty Warriors and just tear through thousands of men. Stay back. Oh my god. Whoa. Oh. Oh! Basically, anyone who's under a certain level dies instantly. Oh, look at all these guys. Destroy the Navy! Oh. Are you gonna fight yourself? And you're gonna make Garp fight? Oh god. Oh god. Man, these episodes are so great, and they're actually really well paced, I'd say, as well. Like, I'm not noticing, like, I mean, there's obviously still, like, when a character does anything, there's, like, long reaction shots to it and stuff, but I think it's one of the, like, the best arcs for that, because when characters do really amazing stuff, I think it deserves about 30 seconds of silence, because it, like, in this arc specifically, the stuff they're doing is like, I have to take some time to take it in. So I'm okay with the fact that you know, it's doing that. But other than that, I mean, there's so much happening. It's packed. I wonder, I think once I'm done this arc, I want to read it in the manga. I want to read this arc specifically in the manga. Because I've read little bits and pieces of like certain arcs in the manga, but I don't think I've ever read an arc from start to finish, except maybe the really early ones, like the Captain Morgan stuff. I think I read that because I own the first volume, but I don't think I've read like one of the proper arcs from start to finish, and I really want to, you know, because I have like sort of, I've experienced it in the anime, obviously. I also do watch what's her name? It's Shelly. I wanna look up what her name is on YouTube properly, because I do like her, and she does videos on One Piece. Her name is Shelly Swearington. Swearingen. Oh wait, it says in her bio, which is pronounced Swear Engine. So Shelly Swear Engine. She is a book YouTuber who like does a lot of videos on different books and stuff, but she does a One Piece series where she is going through the One Piece manga at her own pace, and she discusses them like from a more literary perspective. Like that's the perspective that she has, is like she reads a lot of books, so she's actually like reading it not as like an anime fan or as a manga fan or anything. She's reading it as like a literary fan, and I think it has some very interesting perspectives. And also there's sometimes where I see stuff in those videos and I'm like, that is slightly different in the manga than the anime, and so I figure it out through that kind of. But I mean, she's great. I recommend you go check out her videos. She's a great YouTuber. She does some really like nice in-depth thoughts on things, even though she, I think, gets nervous that she's not like catching everything, and I think it makes her a bit anxious, because the One Piece audience loves to flood people with a lot of different information about the series, and she, I think, sometimes feels bad that she doesn't pick all that stuff up, but she is very attentive and caring about these characters, and I like the way that she compares it to literature that she knows and stuff, and more classic literature, because I don't see many One Piece people, like people who are doing One Piece stuff, do that. They compare it to other anime. Like I compare this stuff mostly to other media that I've seen, which is mostly anime, TV shows, games. You know, those are my main points of references. I can compare it to those. But it's always interesting to see other people's perspectives. Anyway, I was saying that because I was talking about the manga and the fact that I haven't read a One Piece arc from start to finish in the manga, but this one I kind of do want to read it, because I want to see like how packed is every page with information. I feel like this is one of those arcs where every single page is going to be crammed with crazy shit going on, you know? And that it just sounds like it would be very, very entertaining there. And it also, I feel like it would be one of those things where the anime creators are like reading the manga and they're like, this is fucking awesome, how the hell are we gonna do this? And I'm thinking the same thing now with the live action. And I mean, I really hope it does, if the live action ever gets to Marineford,
how the hell, like, this seems like it would be crazy and insane to try to pull off on screen. All of these characters, all of these insane events, I mean, I think they'd have to scale it down just for budget reasons, like just because there's not enough money in the world to pull this off, unless they are such a successful show that maybe if they get Game of Thrones like budgets, then I guess they could pull it off. But it just seems insane, or some clever writing to write it in a cheaper way while still retaining the stuff that happens. But yeah, I loved this episode. I love Crocodile coming in clutch to save Ace, because Crocodile, his motivation is, I mean, he's just such an egoist. He's so egotistical. He, in this situation, he's like, yeah, I hate Whitebeard. I want to take Whitebeard down, but I also hate you, Sengoku. And I don't want you to taste victory. Like, what was about to happen is you were about to get a win, and I don't want to watch that happen. And I really like that, because I think, you know, right now especially, he fucking hates the government right now. Like, they've stopped his plans. They've kept him trapped in Impel Down this whole time. It was a pirate who broke him out, you know? So if he had to choose right now, I feel like it makes sense him going against the Marines for this battle. Not forever, obviously. He hasn't turned into a good guy, but he does want to, like, take down the Marines who have shit on him for a while. So I really like that. I love Marco. Marco's like one of my favorite characters of this arc right now. It's just, his design is great. His Devil's Fruit powers design is incredible. I love the different colors of it. It looks incredible. And he just seems so strong. He's got a great personality. I love him. I'm gonna gush about him as much as I gush about, like, my favorite female characters. I feel like he's so great. He's really, really good. I want to see him do some awesome shit. I mean, and we have seen him do awesome shit. I want to see him do more awesome shit. But what else? I mean, so much happened in the episode, and I actually was paying attention to it so intently that I didn't get time to write anything down. Yeah, the ship came up. Oars dragging the ship in to the bay is fucking awesome. It's awesome. It's awesome. Is that a good joke? I think so. But yeah, I mean, all of this is fucking awesome. So let's move on to the next episode. This is episode 476, the final episode we're doing in this video. Here we go. You cleaned up, found Jesus, things are good, also I hear. Recap Rubik's. Here we go. Alright, that's a cube done. Ta-da! This was definitely a 2-cube cap, by the way, but I only did one. Okay, don't look! Don't look! Bow, bow, bow! Okay, Ivan, only barely surviving. Yep. No! He still does or not jokes even when he's only... Yeah, he's the only one there. Alright. Oh! Oh shit. Oh shit. This looks like something Marco can deal with. Or maybe he'll do it himself. Can he tremor himself out of it? Oh shit, he can! Ooh! Stabbed with haki. No. Oh god. Oh! Love it. Josie. Oh, I love it. That's so good. Oh, he's bleeding. That's good. If it bleeds, we can kill it. Nice, nice. Oh man, Kobe. I wonder if Kobe's gonna have an actual role to play in this war. So far, he's just been here to witness it, which is still important for his character to see this happen. Yeah, but is he gonna do something? But... Oh no. Oh shit. Oh shit. Dragging his face along the ground. Momonga. I'm gonna write his name down and hopefully I won't forget it next time, because I always say I like him and I always forget his name. Oh, okay, yeah, he's got the powers too. I mean, I assume they must all have them. All the vice admirals. Second gear! Oh. Oh! Is that part of his face or is that a mask? Oh, fuck. Oh! Oh, God. It's heartbreaking for him. Oh my god. You could at least not get so much enjoyment out of this, Kizaru. He knows. Oh. Oh. Oh no. Oh. Catch him, Whitebeard. Yeah, good job. Oh, Jesus. Just grabbing him out of the air. Let him take the lead. He didn't let him do anything. My god, he's such a shit talker. It's probably the massive fucking face that's looking over the wall like a titan. Yup. Exactly what I thought. Oh wow, and you said the same thing. He fell off anyway. That's good. That's a good bit. Is Whitebeard gonna have a father-son talk with him? Aww. Oh. Oh. He's my only brother. Oh. Luffy. I mean, kinda, yeah. Me too. Oh, his laugh. Oh. Oh my god. I love his laugh. Oh, that's a cool shot. Oh my god. Beam struggle. Jeez. Nice. I like this guy. Oh. But. That's awesome. I really like watching her fighting style. She's really fun to watch. I wish she fought more, honestly. Nice.
And here's Moria. Kishi. Oh! That was cool. He's got like fucking chain chomp. It's really cool. Oh! That was through the heart. Yes, Whitey Bay! And the others. Oh my god. I keep forgetting people who are in this battle that are hugely dangerous. The fact that I forgot Hawkeye and Kuma and stuff were present is crazy. Yes, Marco. Doing nothing. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's gotta be Garp. He doesn't want to do it. But he has to show his allegiance. Oh. Shit, man. Oh god, no. Oh, what an insane episode again. And now Garp is here and he's fighting for them. It sucks because it looks like Marco was about to make it to Ace if Garp didn't step in there. I mean, maybe Sengoku could have done something, but like even the other admirals, I think Kizaru was like, "Oh, this is bad." Like he legitimately was like, this is their best shot at getting there. So if Garp didn't step in, I feel like it's possible that could have been all she wrote. But he did step in, and now we have to deal with Garp. And Garp is very dangerous, and also we don't want to kill him, or I don't at least. I love him. Yeah, wow, awesome episode. I loved the scene where Luffy is like yelling about how Ace is his only brother, like he wants to protect him. Makes me so sad, man. Luffy just going through all of this. He just lost his crew, and now he's losing Ace, and it's like, oh man, I can't wait for Marineford to be over, just so that hopefully Luffy can start getting like, you know, his crew back and stuff. He needs people around him again, you know? Yeah, wow, this is great. This is so good. Yeah, so I love that. Momonga, I'm trying to remember his name now. I'm gonna forget it again, but I have it written down, and I'm hopefully gonna remember it, but probably not. And then at the start they said like when not akainu. I always get all of the three admirals' names mixed up in my head because for some reason they feel similar. But there's akainu, which is lava guy. There's Kizaru, which is light guy. And then there's Aokiji, which is the ice guy. Aokiji is the one I'm supposed to be talking about. Aokiji, he gets stabbed at the start, and then they went like, oh, he was stabbed with haki. Which we know you can infuse weapons or whatever with haki, because back on Amazon Lily, they would infuse their arrows with haki, right? Like they would fire them with haki. So it feels like that's going to be a big thing. Now that makes me think that we're going to have like Zoro learning haki and becoming good at it, because it would make sense if his swords were like haki infused or whatever. That would be like a good way to power him up. I kind of can't wait to see how they incorporate all of that into the fighting system, because I think it could be really cool. Even though haki still feels so sort of vague right now in terms of like what exactly it can do, and like it pretty much just feels like, oh, it's a power up just in general, right? Like it's just pure force. It feels like it's just like energy, in the same way that if you like look at the Nen system in Hunter x Hunter, right? You have Nen and you can just attack people with straight Nen, and you can like make people intimidated with straight Nen, you know?
where like, and it's like you're not doing anything special there, you're just using Nen. I think it's also in Jujutsu Kaisen, right? Like the cursed energy, you can either, there's cursed something and then cursed techniques, and cursed techniques is like using the energy to do something intricate, but otherwise like you could just use the cursed energy to attack. It kind of feels like that's what Haki is. Like Haki feels like it is just energy that you can use to attack or to intimidate someone or whatever, but like I don't know if we've seen any applications of it that seem like particularly creative. Like, you know, you're doing it, it feels like the devil's fruits is what is like, oh, if we want to be creative and have some like unique uses of abilities and stuff, you go to devil's fruits, right? But if we want to just have someone be just like straight up more powerful, if we want to bring up the range of power on people, then you use Haki to do that, I guess, is what that is. But I mean, we're gonna find out more and more as the series goes on, I'm sure. But right now, it's like the series has introduced us to Haki, but it still has been very vague about what exactly it is. Do not tell me. Don't write out your comment explaining what Haki is to me, because I'm sure the show is going to go into it. Or at least I'm going to see enough applications of how Haki works that I'm going to start to piece it together. I don't need an explanation of it from you guys right now. I'm just sort of thinking aloud and telling you what my thought process is. But yeah, anyway, that is One Piece episode 476. So those were some great episodes, as this whole arc has been. I mean, you guys weren't kidding when you said like it fires on all cylinders, and it's so consistently good, because it really is. Like it's a non-stop train, like that's constantly pushing forward. There feels like there's nothing in here that is like fucking around, you know? Like there's no like random weird filler bits or whatever. It's just pushing forward, and I love it. So thank you for watching. Make sure to support the video if you can. I have a Patreon account if you want full-length early access and exclusive videos. You can get the next 16 or so episodes on my Patreon account in full-length version right now. And also you can join my YouTube membership down below to get 2 videos early on this channel, as well as get little icons next to your name, use the emojis, and just support me in general. So thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.